वैष्णवी गलांडे हिने तयार राहायचं आहे. सादरीकरणाकरिता येत आहे वैष्णवी राठोड.
शिवाजी के भूमि से हूँ जहाँ अन्याय नहीं सहा जाता। मैं शिवाजी के भूमि से हूँ जहाँ अन्याय नहीं सहा जाता, जहाँ हर एक लड़ाई में इतिहास नए सिरे से लिखा जाता। पर 75 साल बाद भी ये सवाल उठता क्यों है? संविधान तो अमर है पर इंसाफ अभी छुट्टा क्यों? Respected dignitaries, esteemed jury members, esteemed guests and a bright mind present over here, Ms. Vaishnavi Rathod presenting the seminar on very ignited topic, that is commemorating 75th year of Constitution, the journey of rights, duties and progress, the topic that echoes to the pillar of our democracy. Now let's dive into our topic. 75 years ago, a nation rose from centuries of struggle. A nation that is my Bharat. The Indian Constitution was not written in ink, it was carved out of blood, sweat and the sacrifice of those who dreamed to be an Indian, where every citizen, rich or poor, man or woman, privileged or oppressed, stand as equals. Constitution, a living document, a flexible document. From the ink of the Constitution flows the rivers of rights and duties, one giving us the freedom to dream and another reminding us the responsibility to protect those dreams. If I talk about this slide, today our founding father, B.R. Ambedkar, is he imagined that this Constitution is not going to be static, it is meant to be evolved. Imagine, my dear friends, imagine a boy selling a tea at the railway station becomes a prime minister. A tribal woman, Draupadi Murmu, which is the 15th president of our India, becomes the president. Digital India, UPI, Aadhaar card, and the internet access is bridging the gap between rural and the urban areas. A law banning triple talaq, liberating thousands of women. It means that our constitution is not static. It can be changed for the human evolution, for the coming progress by coming 2047. Moving on to our next slide. Our constitution is not just a rule book, it's a revolution. Ladies and gentlemen, we celebrate Article 21, right to life, but what about Article 21A, right to education? Is our education system today truly preparing youth for a competitive world? We demand fundamental rights, but we forgot fundamental duties of cleanliness and civic sense. This shows that we have three pillars of democracy, that is legislative, executive and judiciary, but we need justice, equality and democracy, where we are celebrating Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav and we will complete 25th years, move toward 2047, then a girl could stand against harassment. Today, India shines as the 5th largest economy, yet faces 10% youth unemployment. Laws for the women's safety have been written, rewritten, strengthened, yet the harsh truth remains: law exists on paper and truth exists on fear. We led in digital transaction, yet we face the internet access is limited in rural areas. My dear friends, we not have to read this constitution, we need to act on it because it's made for our human progress. Now let's move on to our next slide, which says, as I'm talking about constitution, how can I not talk about the 11th Sankalp of Samvidhan Divas, which says that education is understanding. Abraham Lincoln once said, education is the most powerful weapon which we can use to change the world. And what we are doing today, are we just studying for the exams and we are doing just certification? But education which we are applying in the real life is real education. When we are standing against corruption, when we are leading, when we are engaging in political parties, when we are engaging in G20 discussion, this means that we are understanding the education, where the women's safety is guaranteed, where no one can bribe and no one has to bribe anyone, that is corruption dies at the roots. It says that our constitution is the roadmap, but we need to actually walk on that path. Moving on to the next slide, which says that so by coming 2047, we need to end the caste discrimination, we need to choose merit over nepotism, start taking our responsibilities, and every citizen would know this article from Article 21 from the 43rd Amendment ensuring fundamental rights to 103rd Amendment ensuring EWS reservation. Our constitution is evolving, but what about progress? Looking towards my next slide, which says, ladies and gentlemen, India needs the fourth pillar of democracy with the media, and that is youth. I propose that there must be a youth constitutional task force which will audit governors, ensure engage in political parties and question policies and enforce constitutional duties. Let this be not a seminar, let it be a pledge, let it be a storm of coming progress, let it be a fire that reminds us अब बस जय हिंद नहीं हर कर्म से जय संविधान कर रहा होगा. Thank you very much.